You want to experience true level? Do you?
Woo! What is going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. As you saw from the title, we are back with the Beat Critique series. The Beat Critique videos are back to stay, so it's all good. I asked you guys to leave a comment on the previous video to say Beat Critique, and I am now going to go through those comments, check out the beats, and give you guys some honest feedback on those beats. So don't go and comment on this video saying Beat Critique, like it doesn't make any sense. Some of you like to do that on the previous ones. But yeah, we're going to dive into it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss out on the entry videos in the future. And if you guys want to learn how to sell beats online, I've put together a 6-step guide. I'll leave the link down in the description that takes you through how to find artists, how to pitch your beats to them in a way that isn't spammy, and then how to close the sale. So go ahead and jump on that if you haven't already. And yeah, let's dive into this video. Okay guys, so we are in this, people. We are in the comment section. I'm just going to go through in order, check everybody's beats out, give you a little rating out of 10. You know the deal if you've been around already, but I'll give you guys a rating out of 10 and just give you guys what is good about it, what's bad about it, and where you can make some improvements, okay? So let's jump into it with... Okay, so we're kicking things off with Tay4Beats. Tay4Beats has been a loyal commenter on my videos, so I really appreciate that, Tay4Beats. Let's go and check out some of your stuff and see what we are working with. Hey, I'm pretty hard. I like that one. I like that real like dark trippy vibe to the melody. There might be one key out of scale, but it's not very noticeable, which is fine. And sometimes that can work for the beat if you have like one key that sort of hits, that gives it like a really trippy sort of off kind of beat vibe, which kind of works, and it does kind of work for this beat. The drums were heavy as hell, man, like really heavy, and the mix was pretty clean as well. Personally, I'd maybe just turn up the bass a tiny bit, but not much. It just seemed like there was something clashing with the 808. Maybe just an EQ the low end out of that melody, or just some of the samples were a bit muddy. I don't know, but other than that, real solid beat. I like that beat a lot. Out of 10, because it's the first one, I'm going to give that a solid 7.5. Sort of good level ground. That's the standard of what the beats are going to be judged at for this video. So that's a dope beat. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we've got a guy called Nemo. See what you've got. All right, let's check out the Travis Scott and Kanye West type beat. Wow. Bro, Nemo, you're better than literally most producers I've heard. Like, that is a really nice, real nice beat. That's definitely something that Kanye West could do something over. It's got that kind of old school. Ow. It's kind of got that old school Kanye West kind of vibe to it as well. Definitely something Pusha T would rap over as well. I don't actually think I've heard of Shy the Prince, which I feel like I should, but I don't. But those two rappers definitely would kill that beat. So sending that beat out to some people that rap over type of beats like that. Very clean mix. And if you do, I know you sampled that kind of vocal sample, but the strings and everything over that were like epic. Like, they had a really cool, like, sort of intense, sort of, you know, hype kind of vibe to it, which is like spot on. Nailed that beat, my friend. Nailed that beat. Out of 10, it's a different kind of beat to the other one. It wasn't a trap beat, so to be honest, it sounded like a lot more went into that in terms of, you know, layering sounds up, and the mixing was, you know, slightly cleaner. So for that one, I'm going to give that a solid 8.56. 8.56. Very good beat, Nemo. Like it. Next up, we have ZNN Beats. ZNN Beats has been part of a few of the beat critique videos. He's been in a few other videos with me as well. So let's check out ZNN Beats. See how you are getting on, my friend. Alright, first beat we have got here is called Backstage.
Medusa.
ZNN.
Medusa.
ZNN.
Yeah, that's another hard beat. You guys have fucking got like so much better since we last did these beat critiques. Like, that's a super wavy beat. I don't know if you mixed that or Medusa mixed that, but whoever mixed that has got some really good mixing strategies. Like, that's a really nice beat. Sounded super clean. The bass was slightly too quiet for me, but again, that's just personal preference. Really liked that beat. It's got that hype. Definitely got that hype type of vibe to it. So yeah, super duper beat. I think for me, that's gonna sit just between the two. So I'm gonna give that one an 8.02 for that one. 8.02. Slightly better than the first one. Not as good as the second one in terms of complexity, but it was a really solid sort of hype beat. So well done for that one. Let's check out the next person's beat. We have got a cat behind me, apparently. Get down. Wait. Naughty cat. Okay, next up we have got X Drops Beats. He's been in a few of the past beat critiques as well. Solid, loyal subscribers commenting on my beats and my videos, which is super appreciated. So let's go and check out X Drops. Looks like he's grown a little bit since we last saw him as well. I think he was on like 500 subs and he's like doubled that. So congrats, my man. Everyone go subscribe to X Drops. Let's check you out, my friend.
It takes drugs.
Hey. Yeah, that was wavy, man. Like, I actually remember listening to some of your beats on the last critique we did, and that's some massive improvements, man. I've got to say. Like, I remember the melody being out of key last time. The mix was, you know, super muddy. The sound selection wasn't great, and you've upgraded a lot. So like, that shows like super progression as well. Like, you may not notice it over time, but the fact that I listened to it back then and listened to it, you know, however long, 3, 4, 5 months later, shows like huge progression, which is dope. The only thing for me is the kick is still slightly muddy. Just kind of clashes a little bit with the bass. So maybe just, you know, work on the sound, either the sound selection for the kick, or just even mix it a little bit better. Or maybe it's just too compressed when you mastered it or something like that. But other than that, it was a really nice beat. I like that sort of switch between the reverse and the, you know, normal melody. It was really gave it that kind of wavy vibe. And yeah, that was a real solid beat. I'm happy with that one. X Drops, I like it. I think that's probably on par with the first one, so I'm going to give that one a solid 7.5. 7.5. Yeah, you're going to have a 7.5 for that. Super dope. Well done, my man. Let's check out the next person. We have got Brandon 2K. Let's check you out, my friend.
You want to experience true level? Do you?
Woo! Jesus Christ, that one was hard, like super hard. I wasn't expecting that, especially after the beginning, that little vocal chop, and then it just hit straight away. Like that's a beat that will sell well because it just grabs your attention straight away. So Brandon, I've spoken to you before. Get pushing that beat out, my friend. That beat will sell. Get it sold. That's a super dope beat. The mix was clean. The kick was super punchy. That just worked, man. I really like that beat a lot. Like, just based off of vibe, it's a real simple beat, but just based off of vibe, that just caught my attention straight away. So, for that reason, that's probably gonna top it. Like, it took me a little while to get into the other beats. That immediately was like, boom. So, for that reason, solid 9.62. 9.62. Brandon, fucking dope, my man. Let's move on to the next person. Well done, Brandon. Next up, we do have a guy called Bad Scott. I'm assuming it's Bad Scott with the X instead of an O. Bad Scott, let's check you out and see what you have got.
Scott?
Bad Scott, bro, that one went hard as well. I think you've been on one in the previous videos as well, and that's super dope improvement. Super clean mix. That snare was really nice and crisp, and it, like, you know, cut through the mix and you heard it nice and clean. You know, a lot of attention on the drums, which is very, very good. Super clean mix. Like that dark, trappy vibe to it. It's kind of got that Rick Ross kind of vibe to it. You know, that not old school, but like, you know, like early, you know, 2011, 2012 kind of trap. You know, trap kind of vibe to it, which isn't a problem. That was a dope beat. I like that beat. Anything for me, if you're selling it, I don't know if there's a lot of space for somebody to do something on that with. It's kind of like a good standalone beat, so maybe just send that out to people who need beats for their videos and stuff like that, because that is a real nice beat. But yeah, super duper beat, my friend. Any reason if I'm basing this off of whether you're going to sell it to somebody in terms of a rapper, yeah, not too bad. I'm going to give this beat a solid, just because it sounds a tiny bit outdated in terms of the sound selection and everything. I'll give that one a 7. Okay, 7.03. 7.03. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. and see what we've got. Okay, NATO Music, super loyal subscriber. I really appreciate your support, NATO. You've been literally commenting on like every single upload since like a year ago now, so I'm super grateful for that. So let's go and check out NATO Music and see what you've got, my good friend. Hey, pick the piss. I put a bitch on my chest. I would put a bitch on my chest. I want a bitch on my chest. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but it like to rap along to the NATO beat. I wanna go and eat chocolate cheese. Bitch, what up? Bitch, hey, what up? I like that. I like that real nice kind of. It's got like a Juice WRLD type beat to that. Maybe yeah, Nick Mirror. So that's definitely one of those kind of beats. I like that. Only thing for me is this beat is absolutely solid. It's just the mixing. I think the clap could have been a bit louder, and the kick kind of maybe stood out a little bit too much. So maybe just figure the levels out in terms of that. But other than that, a real nice beat. So overall, just for that mixing issue, I'm going to give that a good 7.829. 7.829. So good job for that, NATO. Well done for that one. And I think we have hit everybody. It's quite a short amount of people that commented, to be fair. I only gave you guys a couple of days to do it. So when I drop the videos for the entry videos, make sure you just comment on them straight away. And then I'll get as many people in as possible. The focus. Okay, shut up, dogs. But yeah, we've had some like super dope beats today. Like you guys have like progressed loads. I need to step my game up a little bit. I'm slacking on the beat front. You guys are taking over me within the next few days or months or weeks or something. But yeah, as I said at the beginning of last video, I'm going to be coming back with the live streams. They're just not going to be live beat critiques. I'm going to be doing Q&As where you guys can just ask me anything you want to do with beats, beat making, marketing, anything like that, selling beats, whatever you want to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. So make sure you look out for the live streams. They will be coming maybe tomorrow. I might do a live stream. I'll let you guys know beforehand. And yeah, we'll just go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys enjoyed these guys' beats. If you're new to the channel, feel free to comment down what you think of these guys' beats, where they're at with their music, and hopefully they can go and check you out as well and give you some feedback, and yeah, just be more of a community around here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you are subscribed, hit that bell so you don't miss out on the next entry video if you want to be part of the next beat critique. And yeah, let's just go from there. I will see you guys next time.